Good day, good day, good day, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and I have a sneaky suspicion that there might be something going on with Facebook and my connection. So we'll see what happens. If so, I'll just repost today's sip. So if you're out there and you can see me, please put something in the comments because I can't really tell. All right? All right, y'all. So welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit and Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So I am an ordained interfaith minister, a licensed religious science practitioner, a certified spiritual life coach. I'm the spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland CSL here in New York. And all of that is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. So if you need support, please reach out to me. Let me know. We can set up some time to connect and get you connected to whatever it is that your yes is. You can send me a DM on my social media and we will go from there. So thank you, Vanessa. I'm like, something is off. So Vanessa's letting me know that there is no Facebook Live link up today. Okay. I'm not sure why that happened. It must have disconnected from StreamYard somehow. But we're going to keep going. Good day, Linda. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm going to see if I can connect. Let me see. Yeah, that's so weird. All right. I had a sneaky suspicion something was happening, but we're going to go on. Okay, Linda's letting me know that she's on via Facebook. Are you on via my Facebook page, I am Red Melissa, or are you on through New Thought Media Network, Linda? Let me know. Okay, V, you're on via YouTube. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Well, everyone else will catch up on the replay because the show must go on. The show must go on. So we are wrapping up our Pando series today. And what a wonderful gift that Pando tree has been in our Roots series. Yes? Yes. So I want to just throw up the picture again of the one tree forest there in Utah. Just beautiful, looking like individual trees, right? But in essence, it's one root with 47,000 trunks, one root with 47,000 trunks, right? And that's just fascinating to me. So, just as a recap, when we talk about roots, we're talking about the definition, right? The fundamental or essential part, the source to establish deeply. And the origins of root is cause and origin. And that makes perfect sense, right? Cause and origin. So, Pando, the Latin meaning of Pando is I spread. I spread. And what are we spreading is the question. What are we spreading out there in the world? Because we are all connected to the one root. So above the surface, we may appear separate and apart like these trees appear, but beneath it all, we are established deeply in one root, one source, one life. That is the truth. That is the truth. Because we are the individualizations of the one root, just like the Pando tree is, right? Just like all of us, all beings, everything is connected to the one root. So when I ask, What are you spreading in the world? And you're like, I don't know. Spread your quality. If you don't know, choose your quality. Whatever your quality is for 2022, choose your quality, right? So, Vanessa's quality is abundance and freedom. So, she's spreading abundance and freedom in the world. Yes? Linda is spreading self love in the world, spreading love in the world. That is what we get to spread. Spread your quality. We also talked about the factors that are putting the Pando tree at risk, right? That is becoming fractured, right? And again, nature has so much to teach us about our nature, right? How we fracture each other, right? By believing that we are separate and apart from each other. And so those four elements were drought, right? Or we could think of lack consciousness, right? Human development or the lack thereof, being stuck and resistance to growth. Grazing, what are you consuming and what is consuming you, right? What is consuming you? And then the last one was fire suppression. So, what are you suppressing within yourself? What is seeking to get ignited, right? But you are suppressing it for whatever reason. Let that divine spark catch on fire and ignite. And that's what we could spread into this world. Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And then I think out of everything that I talked about this week, on Wednesday, when I shared about what happens with the Pando tree and some of its branches that don't get enough light and they fall away, they fall off, right? And in this place, there's what they call a branch scar. And that scar looks just like an eye, looks just like our human eye. Look at that. Like when I first saw that picture, I just stared at it. I was like, what in the world? Look at nature. Look at nature, right? It takes the shape of a human eye when that branch falls away because it's not getting enough light. Now, if we can't use that wisdom in our life, I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say, right? So, what is it that we need to see? What needs to fall away? What do we need to let go of? What do we need to bring into the light so that we can see through our spiritual eyes? Yes, so that we can see through our spiritual eyes. What is seeking to be revealed through you? Ah, I love that. I love that. And then yesterday we talked about out of one many, out of one many. And that is who we are. That is who we are. We are the individualization of the one source of everything. One root. Many, many demonstrations of the one root. In me and in you. Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, to wrap this all up, I want to say this because I talked about this yesterday also. When we think about the one root, when I think about the Pando tree, the one tree forest, right? That means that everything is interconnected, everything is related, everything is family, right? So there's no strangers. And I mentioned that book by Valerie Carr, See No Strangers. See no strangers. Let's stop treating each other as if we are separate and apart, as if we are strangers to each other. At the core, at the core of who we are, at the root of who we are one. We are the one tree forest that is seeking to spread its light, its love through us. I love to be used in that way, right? For that light to pour through and as me out into the world and to make that connection and the oneness. Yes? So, who are you? Who are you? Is a question we can ask ourselves. Yes, Wayne, be the light. Be the light. We are all light beings anyway. It's already infused. The light is already infused within us. Be a light worker. Yes. So, who are you? Is a question that we could ask ourselves. And so, as I was going through the wrap up, preparing for SIP, I wrote down some questions that we can ask ourselves when we're doing our inspirational journaling, right? A couple of weeks ago, I shared some of the writing prompts that we can use in our inspirational journaling to help us get connected with ourselves. So I'm just going to read through these and then I'll capture them in a post, in a separate post on Facebook. What am I spreading in my life? What am I spreading in the world? What needs to fall away? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to see through my spiritual eyes? What is seeking to be revealed through me? What is lacking? Where am I stuck? What am I consuming? What is consuming me? What needs to be ignited through me? What am I rooted in today? What is my origin story that I replay that needs to be canceled if it's not the truth of who I am? And then lastly, who am I? I love that question. Who am I? And I love the way Ernest Holmes answers it. Each is rooted in the one creative soil, and each is individualizing out of this creative soil that is unique. All forms are rooted in one common creative mind. And the Spirit of God is who we are. Who are you? You are the Spirit of God. You are the life of God, of source, of love, of life. That is who you are. You are one. You are one out of many. All right, y'all. All right. So that is going to wrap up our Pando today, our Roots series that turned out to be all about the Pando tree in Utah, the trembling giant in Utah. I'm trying to think of the park. It is Fish Lake National Forest. Fish Lake National Forest. I really want to go there and see this for myself with my own eyes, live and in the flesh. Is going on my to-do list, if you will. All right, y'all. So I will repost today's episode because clearly there's a disconnect somewhere. And let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. All right. So today, I am so excited. Speaking of being in the flesh, we're going to be in the flesh at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director. We have our once a month in-person service Friday evening tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can go to rocklandcsl.org and get all the information. We will be in Tapan, New York at the Tapan Reformed Church in their sanctuary. We will have live music. We'll have a wonderful message. My message today is home because our theme for November is home. And today we're looking at a meaning for home. Healing opportunities manifest everywhere. Healing opportunities manifest everywhere. So that is my message tonight. If you can't join us in person, we will be live streaming on Facebook and we will be on Zoom. So join us on Zoom, join us on Facebook, or join us in person. There are your options. I hope to see you tonight. Sunday, we have Living Life in Joy, and I will be sharing a sermon, Roots and Wings, that ties in perfectly with this week's series, Roots. So please watch Living Life in Joy this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. And then save the date. It's coming up quick, y'all. Our next meditation with the moon, December 7th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network, right here where you're watching me now. That moon is called the cold moon, and we know obviously why, right? So please join me for that. And then lastly, I want to share this. So Saucony, the sneaker company, or I should say Saucony, the brand, because they're more than a sneaker company, is still promoting Sekou's Give Me the Win fundraising efforts for Transformation Life Center. So you can still give. The goal is to raise $25,000. This was the goal that Sekou had for the marathon that he ran in New York City a couple of Sundays ago. He did not set a new Guinness World Record, but my man raised $13,000 in less than 7 hours. That is amazing. That is amazing. So it is still open. Saucony picked it up. Sekou was wearing the Black Men Run edition of Saucony. Saucony and Black Men Run are in a partnership, and the sneakers are fire. The sneakers are fire. They're black and red fire. And those are the sneakers that Sekou ran in at the marathon. And so now Saucony is supporting Sekou. So this is from Saucony's Instagram page. So you can follow there. You could also go to Help Sekou Win a Guinness World Record. That Facebook group is still open and active. So you can see all the activity that has been going on since the marathon. So we ain't stopping. Sekou ain't stopping, y'all. All right. So please support. I see you, Fee. I shared with him last night. Now still proud I am of him. Yes, 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 yes. We are all still proud and just inspired by Sekou and all that he has been able to accomplish. Whew, since he had a stroke 4 months ago, like psh, mind blown, right? Mind blown. All right, y'all. Oh, thank you, Fee girl. That game still on point. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know you got hat game too. Yes, yes, yes. And this is only the beginning of his journey. That's right, Fee. That's right. And we know no excuses. No excuses. We are, oh my goodness, we are so connected in all of this. In all of this, right? We get to be grounded, be rooted in the inspiration of it all, right? So, with that being said, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I hope that this Roots series resonated with you. I really do hope that you got something from it that you can apply in your life. That's why I do these sips. I've been doing them since since April 6th, 2020, almost every single day. This is why I do it, so that you can apply what I'm sharing in your life. You can apply this root series in your life by just answering one of those questions, right? What is consuming me? Is it positive? Is it taking me in the direction that I want to go? Or is it taking me back? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to see with my spiritual eyes? What am I spreading out in the world? Just answer one of those questions, right? And apply it, apply it, apply it. And so let's end with you, Wayne, because I love what you're saying. God's got everybody's back. That is the truth. And we get to have each other's backs too, because we're not strangers to each other. See no stranger. See each other as the oneness in the oneness. Yes? Yes, 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 yes. All right. Yes, Fee. Chill bumps. Yes, girl. Yes, 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 yes. All of that, all of the excitement. I feel you too. I feel all of that. All right. So I hope to see some of you tonight at service in person, 6:30 p.m., or on Facebook or on Zoom, right? And I hope that you would watch Sunday's Living Life in Joy. And I'll be back on Monday for another episode of Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. Yes, I will. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes. Connected to our yes.